Hey guys, it's Jack here from The Vegan Dad. Today I'm going to be showing you my Costco monthly purchases. Now if you've been watching my channel recently, you would notice that I've started to do my monthly food shops at Woolworths and Aldi. So I've decided to actually also add in Costco because a couple of people were asking what do I actually buy. So this Costco purchases are for a family of 4. So I've got 2 young boys, my wife and myself. Now obviously with Costco it's like bulk purchases, so we don't actually have to buy everything the same each month. So there might be a couple bits and pieces that we buy every month, but most of the time we generally cycle it every 3-4 months. So I mean, for instance, we buy the big bulk packet of toilet paper, and that generally lasts us about 3 or 4 months. So here's a few of the items that we purchased this month. Alright, we'll start down this end. So we do a bit of entertaining at home, and sometimes it's nice to just have some biscuits for the boys as well. So this 4-pack of Savoys, I'm pretty sure only costs about $8, which is pretty good, or probably actually a bit cheaper than that. They're handy. Oreos, again, as I was saying earlier, we don't buy these every month. This 4-pack of Oreos will last us probably 3 or 4 months. Now we also buy these Fry's traditional burgers. These are probably the best vegan burgers that we've tried. Come in a 15-pack, and it's probably only about $10 or $11. It's a great value. Again, we only probably buy one of these every 3 months. Now these berry packs are amazing. They're pretty good value as well. A 2-kilo bag. It's got all your little berries, mixed berries. We chuck these in some smoothies for myself, the missus, and the boys. So we've got 2 packets. We generally buy 2 packets a month. We also get the chips. These are nice to chuck in the air fryer every now and then. Probably again we buy these once a month. Now these are great for kids. They're just kind of like the old roll-ups, if anyone remembers them. They're just 100% fruit bars. Probably obviously no preservatives, so it's probably a bit better than the roll-ups that you buy. Now obviously I do a bit of baking and cooking and all that sort of stuff, so these choc chips are amazing, vegan. We chuck them in muffins, cookies, cakes. You know, they're pretty easy, like you melt down, you could do like a little chocolate sauce, so they're really good value as well. White sugar, you buy it obviously in a bulk. I mean, this is really handy, 3-kilo bag. It'll last quite a while for us. I mean, obviously I do a lot of baking, as I said, so most people, you buy one of those bags, probably lasts a year. This hummus has probably been the best hummus that we've purchased. We generally go through about 1 a week. So, you know, the missus is really loving it at the moment. The kids love this brand. So we just chuck it with some carrots. Just a dipping sauce for the boys, if they've got like some cucumber or whatever. So that generally 1 a week. I'm pretty sure they're about $6 a tub. Alright, so yeah, again, a lot of baking and cooking on toast. You know, this is quite handy to have as well. So probably only about $3, $4 a tub. Unbelievable value. Very handy for us. Bulk purchase of tomato sauce. The boys love their dipping. So we sometimes just chuck a bit of tomato sauce with some chips or whatever they're having. Sometimes, you know, they put tomato sauce with their cucumber. Anyway, this will last us 6 to 12 months anyway, so it's good. Being vegan doesn't mean you have to miss out on gravy. This Maggi gravy mix is pretty delicious. Probably, I don't know, it has to be probably one of the tastiest I've had, to be honest. It's great value as well. Huge 1-kilo tub that'll last quite a while for us. And also we get the olive oil. This is, again, we don't really use a lot of oil with our cooking, but this will last us probably 2 to 3 months. Now at the back here we've got some maple syrup. Again, this will probably last us about 2 to 3 months. Just have it on some pancakes, or I generally try to put it in with a lot of meals that I do, a couple of tablespoons here or there, so it all adds up. Good value as well, because maple syrup can be quite expensive at Aldi or Woolworths. Dates, I make some little date balls and all that sort of stuff. Kids just love them by themselves, so do I. So, you know, this packet of dates will last us a couple of months as well. We love Vegemite in this house, so we have it on sandwiches, rice cakes, whatever. Do my Vegemite pinwheels. If you haven't seen the recipe, check them out. Yeah, good value. This would last us probably 2 to 3 months as well, so it's not something that we buy all the time. Same with the peanut butter. Make a lot of meals with peanut butter, so it's handy to have a huge tub, but then also have them sandwiches and toast. So, you know, pretty handy. 2 to 3 months this will last. Now, we don't generally buy the 12.5 kilo flour. I accidentally grabbed the wrong one, but I think this one will last a very long time for us. But I do a lot of baking and cooking, so flour does get used quite a lot in this house. But I don't know, I think 12.5 kilos of flour is probably a bit excessive for most people. So there you have it. This was just our monthly food shop at Costco this month. So there's a couple of items that we won't be getting for a few more months. So it just kind of gives you an idea of some of the vegan options that's available. Of course, there's also your nuts and seeds and all that sort of stuff that you can buy in bulk. It's actually quite helpful to purchase them from Costco because the value is quite good. A couple of other good purchases to get from Costco is obviously your toilet paper. We also buy bulk bottles of Coke, bread, naan bread, pita bread. There's a couple different bits and pieces that you can find that are pretty helpful as a vegan. There you have it, guys, our monthly Costco food shop. So obviously this will last us a bit longer than a month. This will last us generally, most of these items, 2 to 3 or maybe even longer months, whereas the Woolworths and Aldi one will last us just a month. And then we top it up with some fresh fruit and veg or other little items along the way that we may have missed. So I hope that you got something out of this and you could see that there are quite a few good items to get from Costco as a vegan. The value is there, I reckon. Like, especially if you're using a lot of the flours, the nuts and the seeds, it's definitely well worth it. But I mean, 4 boxes of Oreos for like $6 is value enough right there for us. But no, there's some really good items, so hopefully you got something out of this. So if you did, or even if you didn't, give us a like, give me a comment, and give me some feedback what you reckon of the food shop and any other suggestions or what you want me to look out for next time for you guys. So I look forward to hearing from you.